Hello and welcome to AwfulBurrito, where I make whatever comes to mind. In today's video, I will be reading you some poetry that I have created myself. Before on this channel, I have read other people's poetry, such as Edgar Allan Poe, and I believe Lord Byron, or was it Whitman? I can't remember at this point. However, I wanted to do something from my own heart. This is a poem I wrote a while ago, and it is going to be part of a book I am writing of poetry. And I wanted to share this with y'all. It's got a very emotional connection to me. I wrote this at a tough time, you might say. It is titled Beach, like the sandy shores that you would walk upon while looking at the sunset. However, it is not as beautiful or joyful as walking said sandy shores. It is a multi-layered metaphor for the person in particular I'm writing about. The title, not the whole poem. The whole poem is more direct, but the title is a multi-layered metaphor. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started with the poem, and then we're going to talk about the future of this channel, because I have made a lot of videos and I just realized I never stated a purpose, and I want to start structuring things with the free time that I'm going to begin having soon. So let us begin with Beach. Walk away. It's what you do best. Walk away because you would rather not hear the rest. Away from the pain, away from guilt and shame. You are a summertime soldier, vain even without a vanity, absent when needed most, a boot that snuffs the flame of hope whenever absence fills your chair. You claim love, but don't know me. You are of my blood, but a stranger. From my pen anger flows, and yet it cuts like a knife to know you will never change. You'll just walk away. I'll just become another stone you step over but don't notice. That was Beach. The tone of my poetry normally follows me finding a moment in which there is some sort of strong emotion I am feeling, and I just write. I write what I feel, and then I look back at it and I edit it a little, and then the titles almost always come last, because I try to find some extended metaphor beyond the poem itself to write as the title, or something that is related to the subject without giving away the meaning of the poem in the first word. I am working on getting this book ready. I am at like 15 poems. I want to have at least 70 to 100 in it before I even consider sending it to a publisher or editor. But yeah, I'm working on making a poetry book. Now, having said that, if you would like me to start dropping lore videos on some of the poems, such as Beach, let me know in the comments. If this video gets to, I know this is a far-fetched number, but if it gets to, say, 1,000 likes, I'll drop a lore video. Thank you, and have a good one. And remember, at AwfulBurrito, we make what comes to mind, not something pre-scripted.